Hello viewers, welcome to my channel, Second Matter, the solution to your math problems. We are still on trig, but for today's episode, I want us to look at angle of elevation and angle of depression. So without wasting my time, let's look at angle of elevation. So in what situation does angle of elevation comes into play? Now, angle of elevation and angle of depression are part of our day-to-day activities. Yes, as humans, one way or the other, we have created a situation that gave rise to angle of elevation and angle of depression, just that we haven't taken notice of them. So today, I'm going to draw your attention on angle of elevation and angle of depression. So let's start with angle of elevation. Now, as humans, anytime we position our head in the normal position like this, and then we view an object, in front of us. For us to be able to view this object, our eyes have to create something we call a line of sight. Our eyes have to create a line of sight. So this line of sight connects our eyes and then the object we want to view. So let me quickly represent this line of sight. So I'm calling this line here horizontal line of sight. Horizontal line of sight. Because it is this line that connects our eyes with the object we want to view. Without this line, there's no way we can view an object. So this is our horizontal line of sight. Now, what if there is a bird in the sky? So this time there is a bird in the sky. So how do I view this bird here? So to view this bird in the sky, I have to raise my line of sight, because without the line of sight, there's no way I can view this bird. So I have to raise my line of sight to connect to the bird. I have to raise my line of sight to connect to the bird. So let's do that. Okay, so this is our new line of sight. Now, what do you see? You could see that our new line of sight and then the horizontal line of sight have created an angle. There is an angle here. I'm naming the angle as theta. Now, this angle here is what you call angle of elevation. This is what you call angle of elevation. So angle of elevation is the angle between the horizontal line of sight and our new line of sight as a result of viewing an object above the horizontal line of sight. So that is all about angle of elevation. So in our day-to-day activities, anytime we view an object above us, angle of elevation has come to play. Now, angle of depression. So as I said, as humans, when we position our head in the normal position and we view an object in front of us, we create a line of sight. we create a line of sight. We create a line of sight. And then I'm calling this line the horizontal line of sight. I'm calling this line the horizontal line of sight. Now this time I want to view an object on the ground. Let's say I want to view an object on the ground. So what do I do in order to view an object on the ground? So let's say we have an object here. So this time I want to view an object on the ground. So what should I do? So again, I have to lower my line of sight in order to view this object on the ground. So this is what I'll do. So as you can see, this time I have lowered my line of sight. So this is my new line of sight. My new line of sight. As you can see, the horizontal line of sight and then my new line of sight have created an angle. So I'm naming the angle here as theta. And this angle is what we call angle of depression. So angle of depression is the angle between the horizontal line of sight and then our new line of sight as a result of viewing an object below the line of sight. So you see that all these two concepts are real life situations. Anytime we view an object on the ground, angle of depression has come to play. Anytime you view an object above the horizontal line of sight, then angle of elevation has come to play. So in conclusion, anytime we view an object above our horizontal line of sight, then angle of elevation will be created. On the other hand, when we view an object below the horizontal line of sight, then angle of depression comes to play. Thanks for watching. See you next time.